Good morning, my lovelies. It's Allie. Today is one of those slow, quiet days where I don't have anywhere to be or anything specific to do. And honestly, I've been needing it. With school feeling like a rush, meeting deadlines, having midterms, studying non-stop, I've definitely been needing this. No rush, no alarms, just resting. I wanted to film a get ready with me, but slower, with intention. Kind of about appreciating the small things. And since I've been reaching for my Linjer jewelry every single day, I thought this would be the perfect morning with how I style and wear their pieces and what they truly mean to me. I'm very happy to say that this video is sponsored by Linjer, but it's also simply a love letter to slow mornings and the things that make me feel like myself again. Without further ado, let's get into the morning. I always start slow days with something comforting. Turning on my lamps to let the warm tones trickle in. Reading a book in the morning always makes me happy. Simply setting the mood to start off my day. There's something grounding about creating a bit of a routine before I do anything else. For slow days, I always choose something simple, soft. Things that make me feel comfortable but put together. So I chose this really snug knit long sleeve, and I just kept on my PJ pants, which I stole from my boyfriend. Then I make myself a coffee, which is my favorite part of the morning. My family and I always make café con leche. It's delicious and has become a part of our routine together. I sometimes sit while sipping my coffee, soaking up all the natural lighting coming in from our lovely windows. I sometimes read, or I'll scroll on my phone or watch a show on the TV. The world definitely feels quieter when you give yourself some space. Allow yourself to move at your own pace. Hey, that rhymes. I start with skincare. Nothing fancy, just my usual routine. It's kind of meditative in a way. Taking my time with each step, I appreciate that I've allowed myself a specific time in the morning to take for myself, especially when it comes to taking care of myself. I used to rush through everything, having to get ready and whatnot, but now I try to enjoy it. The small act of taking care of myself. Even the smallest acts in a daily routine can make the biggest difference. Then, jewelry, which honestly is my favorite part. I've been wearing Linjer for months now, and I love how timeless their pieces are. They don't scream for attention, they simply whisper it. I actually keep my Linjer jewelry in this little tray I made on my desk. I know it's not perfect, but I kept it because it reminds me not everything needs to be perfect. It's okay to make mistakes, as long as you can forgive yourself for them and appreciate what you have. I love seeing all my jewelry in there. Simple gold pieces that just catches my eye. Even when I'm not wearing them, they make the space feel calm and intentional. They just elevate everything, in every way. Rings are the biggest part in my opinion, as well as my favorite pieces. Depending on the day and my mood, I will stack multiple rings or go for one or two. Always gold, always Linjer. First up, we have the Paula ring. I've been loving this simple gold band. It's just so timeless. On slow mornings like this, I reach for pieces that feel effortless but still polished. The soft gleam of the gold catches the light in such a gentle way, and it pairs beautifully with everything, whether I'm wearing cozy knits or something more dressed up later in the day. It's one of those pieces that make minimalism feels luxurious. The next one has a bit more character. It's the SC ring. The organic shape makes it look like something found in a vintage market, which I love. It's still sleek and minimal, but with that perfectly imperfect texture that gives it warmth and personality. I love wearing this one on its own. It feels bold but relaxed, kind of like the perfect balance for a slow, intentional day. This ring feels so dreamy. The soft, luminous pearl of the Elizabeth ring gives it such an elegant touch. I like how the twisted gold border adds a vintage feel without being too much. I would say this is probably one of my favorite rings. It's the kind of piece that instantly elevates even a simple outfit, but still feels delicate and calm. There's something about the pearl that just feels peaceful, like a little reminder to slow down and breathe. And finally, this dainty gold band. It's the simplest piece. It's the live ring. I love stacking it with other rings or just wearing it alone for that barely there shimmer. It's understated in the best way and really embodies what I love about Linjer's jewelry. High quality, timeless, and made for everyday wear, even on the slowest, coziest days. I also have a few other pieces from Linjer which I'd like to show. For a bracelet, this is the double chain Kirsty bracelet. I wear this every day and have never taken it off. I love the design with the two different chains. First up is the organic wavy B ring. A perfectly subtle wave for a plain ring, perfect to wear on my thumb, with other rings, or on its own. Next up, the citrine Isle ring. These beautiful citrine gemstones on the ring are ethically sourced, which makes a beautiful piece for a pop of color. Then we have the twist Dagmar ring. This is a lovely stacking piece, but adds a fun, simple twist to a beautiful ring. And finally, the stacking Lillian ring. A beautiful but subtle braided ring, perfect to go with any other bold piece, or just on its own. Now the Dagmar ring and the Lillian ring do look very similar. However, one's a beautiful twist and the other is a subtle braid. Together, they look amazing. I think that's what I love most about Linjer, and why they're my favorite brand. Their jewelry doesn't just look beautiful, it feels lived in. It fits into my real life. The quiet mornings, the late nights, and the in-betweens. Linjer is actually a Norwegian brand, where Linjer means lines. My favorite part about them is that their mission is to empower women around the world with luxe jewelry at half the price of the typical brand name and logo. They offer beautiful 14-karat solid gold, or the more affordable option, gold vermil, which still lasts just as long, as well as silver for my silver lovelies out there. And they offer birthstones and charms to truly personalize your jewelry. I used to feel guilty for taking slow days. Like if I wasn't doing something productive, I was falling behind, especially with school. But I've realized now how important it is to pause and recharge, and to remember that rest isn't being unproductive. I like to think of jewelry the same way, as something you don't need, but that quietly enhances your life. Like Linjer's pieces, subtle reminders to slow down, to notice the beauty in small things. That's pretty much my slow day routine. It's simple. Skincare, cozy clothes, and a few pieces that make me feel like myself. I love how Linjer's jewelry fits into that rhythm. Not loud, not trendy, just classic and effortless. It's the kind of jewelry you can wear every day and never get tired of. If you're looking for timeless pieces that actually last and feel good to wear, I truly recommend checking out Linjer. You all know I love this brand so much. Their quality is incredible. They also use 100% recycled gold and sterling silver, and the designs just feel intentional. It's one of those brands that gets it, that understands simplicity can be the most beautiful thing ever. Thank you so much to Linjer for sponsoring today's video and for sending me lovely pieces that remind me to appreciate the little things and to slow down. I'll link Linjer's website down below in the description, as well as a special discount code for you guys to use at checkout. And I'd love to know which piece was your favorite that I wore today. Thank you for spending this slow, calming morning with me, and I hope you guys find a little calm in your day too. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!